Welcome friends. In today's video, we are going to learn how we can find the square of a 3-digit number by using diagonal method. In the previous video, we have already learned how we can find the square of a 2-digit number by using diagonal method. So here is a question given. Find the square of 527 by using diagonal method. So let us start the solution. First of all, what you have to do, you have to draw a square box of any convenient length. Then divide this large square into nine small squares. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now, as we have done in the previous video, you have to draw the diagonal of each and every square like that. Now how many diagonals are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 diagonals are there. You have to draw a line below the each diagonal. Okay, now what you have to do next, you have to write the number whose square is to be find out. The number is 527 here, so you have to write 527 horizontally on the top of the square and also vertically to the left of the square box. Now you have to multiply this 5 by all these three numbers and write the answer in the respective boxes. 5 5s are 25. Now from 25, 5 is a unit digit and 2 is a tens digit. So always you have to write unit digit, ones place digit below the diagonal line or lower down the diagonal line, and tens place digit to the upper side of the diagonal. Now 5 to the 10. So from 10 we have to write 1 here and 0 here. Now 5 into 7, 5 sevens are 35. You have to write from 35, you have to write 3 here and 5 here. Now you have to multiply 2 by 5, 2 and 7. 2 5s are 10. From 10 you have to write 1 here and 0 here. 2 2s are 4. So 4 is a single digit number. How we can write 4 as a 2-digit number? 0 and 4. In this way 4 is a ones place digit and 0 is a tens place digit. So similarly you have to write ones place digit on the lower side of the diagonal and tens place digit on the upper side of the diagonal. Now 2 sevens are 14. From 14 you have to write 1 here on the upper side and 4 here on the lower side of the diagonal. Okay, now you have to multiply 7 with all the three numbers. 7 into 5, 7 5s are 35. From 35 you have to write 3 here on the upper side and 5 here on the lower side. Now 7 into 2, 14. From 14 you have to write 1 here and 4 here. Now you have to multiply 7 with this 7. 7 sevens are 49. From 49 you have to write 4 here on the upper side and 9 here on the lower side of the diagonal. Now what uh, this is the multiplication part of the diagonal method. Now what we have to do, you have to write the sum of all the diagonals right below this lines. Yeah. Now first diagonal is this. In first diagonal the number 9 is the only number, so that the sum is also 9. So you have to write 9 as a sum lower down this line. So you have to write 9 as 0 and 9. So 9 is tens place digit and 0 is ones place digit. So also you underline the tens place digit, which is 9. Now what is the sum of this line? 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 4 12. So you have to write 12 here below the lower down this line. Now what you have to do with this 12, you have to add the tens place digit of the previous sum, which is 0. 12 plus 0 is also 12. Now from 12 you have to also underline the ones place digit of 12, which is 2. Now what is the sum of next diagonal? 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 1 11, 11 plus 5 16. You have to write 16 here, and also similarly as we have done in the previous step, you have to add uh, tens place digit of the previous sum of previous diagonal. So the tens place digit of sum of previous diagonal is 1, so you have to add 1 here. 16 plus 1, 17. Similarly, from 17 you have to underline the ones place digit, which is 7. Okay, now find the sum of next diagonal. 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3, which is 6. Now what you have to do, you have to add the tens place digit of the sum of previous diagonal. What is the tens place digit? 1. So you have to add 1 with this 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Now how we can write 7? 0 and 7. So that you underline the ones place digit. So you underline 7. Now find the sum of this diagonal. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So write 7 here, and you can see that we have to add 0 with 7. Why we add 0? Because 0 is the tens place digit of the sum of previous diagonal. So 7 plus 0 is 7. Now we have to underline this 7 also. Okay, now find the sum of this diagonal. The only number is 2 here, so sum of the this diagonal is 2. And you can see that here we also added 2 0 here with 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. Now underline this 2 also. Now what we have to do, we have to write only underlined numbers from top to bottom. So first of all we have to write 2 starting from the top. What is the number, underlined number? 2. So we have to write 2. Now the second underlined number is 7. Third underlined number is also 7. Fourth underlined number is also 7. Okay, now fifth underlined number is 2, and next underlined number is 9. So friends, 277729, this is the required answer of your question. So how we read this? Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakhs. This means that 2 lakhs 77,729. This means that square of 527 is 2 lakhs 77,729. So friends, in this way you can solve, you can find the square of a 3-digit number in by the diagonal method, as we have shown in this video. Thank you.